Welcome to our conversation. Today we're diving into Brain Savior, a natural formula that's been making waves for supporting memory, improving focus, and combating what they call leaky brain syndrome.
I'm really intrigued by that. Leaky brain syndrome sounds like a funky term. What exactly does that involve?
Well, essentially, it's this idea that everyday toxins, stress, and even poor circulation can weaken the blood-brain barrier. When that barrier gets compromised, harmful particles sneak in and damage your brain cells, leading to forgetfulness and brain fog.
Yep, that does sound concerning. So Brain Savior claims to fix that barrier, right?
Exactly. It's like, think of it as patching up tiny leaks. Brain Savior uses a blend of 11 clinically studied ingredients to repair the blood-brain barrier, calm neuroinflammation, boost neural connections, and, basically sharpen your memory and focus.
So, in other words, it's not just a quick hit of caffeine or something, it actually works deep within the brain's structure.
That's right. Unlike stimulants that just give you a short-term jolt, this formula works at a deeper level. It features ingredients like citicoline, bromine, and lion's mane mushroom,
Right.
which have been around in research circles for some time due to their positive effects on cognitive function.
I see. And what about the testimonials? It seems there are some really personal stories where people felt a noticeable difference.
Absolutely, there are some compelling testimonials. For instance, one user, Patricia, noted that before using Brain Savior, she spent a good 30 minutes every morning looking for her car keys. Now she says it's like someone actually woke up her brain. It clearly resonated with people who are worried about memory decline.
That sort of personal transformation is really impressive, especially for someone concerned about following in the footsteps of a parent who had memory issues.
Exactly. And then there's Mark in his 80s who mentioned that taking Brain Savior really boosted his confidence in social situations, making conversation flow more naturally without those awkward pauses.
And it seems even younger folks are getting on board, right? I mean, if you're in your 50s, you might already be noticing those little lapses in memory.
Yes, very much so. People in their 50s, like Patricia, are using it to stave off those senior moments before they become an issue. It's like having a safeguard for your mental clarity, no matter what age you are.
That's a clever approach, preventing future problems while addressing current frustration. But I can't help but wonder, is there any chance it's just a placebo effect for some users?
I thought about that too, but the formula is backed by clinical studies and is manufactured in a GMP-certified, non-GMO facility. The ingredients themselves, like citicoline and lion's mane, really have documented research behind them, which makes it more than just a placebo, in my opinion.
Right, the scientific angle certainly adds credibility. And what about the usage? Is this something you take once in a while, or is it more of a daily regimen?
It's designed for daily use, just 2 capsules a day. Consistency is key because, the idea is to gradually repair your blood-brain barrier, reduce inflammation, and rebuild those neural connections over time.
Consistency really does pay off with this kind of support, and they've even bundled bonuses, haven't they?
Yes, they have. When you order, you can get a package that includes 2 bonuses, one offering 3 hacks for a razor-sharp memory, and another detailing the 5 worst foods for your brain. These bonuses give extra insight, practical daily tips, and food advice to help you maintain your cognitive edge.
Those bonuses sound like smart additions. It's not just about taking a capsule, it's about understanding the whole picture of brain health.
Definitely. It's like they're encouraging a whole lifestyle change, repairing from the inside out while also being aware of what you eat. You know, sometimes it feels like a brain diet plus some extra magic.
That makes sense. But I do wonder, can these natural ingredients really counteract the inevitable effects of aging? Isn't there a risk that over time, the damage might just be too extensive?
That's a valid challenge. While aging naturally brings cognitive changes, Brain Savior isn't meant to be a fountain of youth per se. It's more about protecting what you have and slowing further decline. It just works beautifully to maintain your sharpness for longer.
Good point. It seems like a preventive measure rather than a cure-all for age-related decline.
Exactly. It's like, you wouldn't expect a Band-Aid to cure a major injury, but it can certainly help keep a minor cut from getting worse. The ingredients, like phosphatidylserine and maritime pine bark extract, help support overall neural health, which is essential for long-term upkeep.
Interesting analogy, I like that. And from what I gather, there's a 180-day money-back guarantee, right?
Yes, there is a 180-day guarantee. That really lowers the risk for new users, which is important when you're considering a supplement that makes such strong claims about your brain health.
That's great customer assurance. And what about the ordering options? I heard something about 3-bottle or 6-bottle packages and some freebies.
Right, so you can order either a 3-bottle package, which gives you a 90-day supply, or a 6-bottle package for 180 days. And when you go for the 6-bottle deal, you get those 2 free bonus guides, which are, like I mentioned, really helpful for practical everyday tips.
It seems like a pretty comprehensive offering, targeting both the internal mechanisms through a potent mix of nutrients and also guiding consumers on lifestyle choices.
Yep, that's the whole strategy. The formula touches on several fronts, like restoring the blood-brain barrier with citicoline, calming neuroinflammation with Brahmi, and even promoting new neural connections with lion's mane mushroom. It's like covering all your bases for solid brain support.
And do you think this kind of targeted approach could be a trendsetter in how we manage cognitive health?
It certainly might be. I mean, our understanding of brain health is evolving. More people want solutions that don't just mask symptoms, but actually work on the underlying causes. And Brain Savior, backed by solid research, especially the use of ingredients like rhodiola, L-theanine, and the B vitamins, seems to hit that mark, yeah.
It does feel like a breakthrough. Yet I wonder if there might be individual variations in how people respond to these ingredients. Could some folks not experience the same benefits?
That's a thoughtful point. Naturally, responses can vary based on genetics, lifestyle, and even the severity of the cognitive issues. However, the multiple testimonials show a consistent trend of improvement, which is promising. And of course, thanks to the 180-day guarantee, if it doesn't work for you, you can always get your money back. So the risk is minimal.
That's quite reassuring. And by addressing fundamental issues like inflammation and neural connectivity, it could really help pave the way for a more proactive approach to aging.
Absolutely. It's kind of like investing in brain insurance, making sure you stay sharp and confident as you age. And the fact that it's made in the USA in a GMP-certified facility just adds another layer of trust regarding safety and quality.
Quality and safety are always top priorities when it comes to supplements. I also appreciate that they're non-GMO and free from stimulants.
Exactly. No unwanted side effects or jitters here. Just a natural blend to support gradual and sustained cognitive vitality. It's like, a gentle guardian for your brain that works quietly behind the scenes.
Yeah. This definitely gives food for thought for anyone looking to protect their mental clarity and memory as they age.
It does indeed. And it's refreshing to see a product that tackles cognitive health with a multifaceted approach, repairing, protecting, and enhancing what matters in the long run.
I'm with you on that. It sounds like Brain Savior not only supports memory and focus, but also contributes to overall brain health. Thanks for breaking it down. It's been really enlightening.
My pleasure. It's always exciting to discuss innovations that help us lead sharper, more vibrant lives.
Absolutely. Here's to clear thinking and a resilient brain for years to come.